we'll be able to upload the. Oh, we're up.
Hi everyone.
Morning.
That's the way it happens with the live.
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. We have our tea. I think we both have Lady Grey at the moment.
We do. Lady Grey. And mine even matches. I've got the Lady Grey colour cup.
Say hello if you're here. Hi, Kelly. Susan. Hello, Susan.
I know. And even on Queensland time.
I know.
That's impressive on a Sunday morning. That is dedication. We appreciate you doing that. I know Alani said she was going to be on her long run.
Yeah.
So she will catch up later. I'm just trying to find it here so I can.
Another Queenslander. Belinda, hello from Queensland.
Although, because they don't have daylight savings, they do get woken up at about 4
8 o'clock. It's not like, I was up at 3:50 this morning, guys. 3:50. I've got a pork butt in the smoker. We're vlogging it, so that'll come out, I think, next week. So, yes, started the fire at 3:50. I feel a little bit blurry-eyed, to be honest. And put the fire on. That took about half an hour, and then I put the pork on and then went back to bed. Probably slept for another hour or so before we woke up.
I did notice it was before 4 when you got up, though, because I heard the back door, I think.
I set the alarm at 3:50.
Oh my God, 3:52. What is she doing?
So today's live is our favourite things for October.
Plus just a
catch up. Yeah, just a catch up.
Cuppa.
Do you want to go first?
Do I want to go first? No, we've got a list.
You literally just looked at it.
I did, because I ran around the house grabbing things because we weren't very organised this morning. I have got my tops that I got a couple of tops from New Balance. This one and like a
purpley one.
Mauve. It's kind of like a lilac.
It's very light.
It's like a
purple,
light purple. Yeah. And I've really been liking them because normally I'm always in the blacks, navies, darks colours. So I have been enjoying my pop of colour in spring, and it was nice to see that New Balance had plus size clothing. You can only get it on their website, not in like Rebel
in their stores or anything,
New Balance shop or anything. But yeah, I've really been enjoying. So this is the kind of green one, and then I've got a lilac one, which I've worn in a video before actually. And initially I thought I would wear them to the gym, but I've actually just been wearing them as kind of my work uniform because I work from home. So those and a pair of kind of light joggers, that's my go-to spring work from home outfit. And it's suitable, if I need to leave the house.
Okay, my first one, these are encroaching, they are one of my other ones, is I've moved from listening to podcasts when I run to music, because I was finding I like the podcasts. I definitely like the podcast, but it doesn't kind of amp me up, get me into a rhythm.
Even like the rhythm, yeah.
Yeah, so in the past, when Erica and I were doing Couch to 5K or whatever that was that we were doing, we were listening to a running playlist that was like 1080p, like something that's the pace of it. And I was like, I didn't mind that one, but I wanted to find something different. So I just in Spotify, I searched and I found one called Top Running Pop Songs. If you're interested, I'm sure you could just search that in Spotify and you will find it. And the little picture is like a lady running in a forest like this. Now, the reason that I like it is it has a lot of songs on there that I don't necessarily know very well or have listened to much before.
It's got some modern songs, isn't it? Because Dan's like, have you heard this song? I'm like, yes, Dad.
Yeah, because I'm not on TikTok 24/7 listening to the latest songs.
TikTok? I don't even have TikTok.
Reels then. Yes, I said to you yesterday I like that Dua Lipa Levitate song.
Dan knows who Dua Lipa is.
And the Megan Trainor Me Too. I really like when that comes on. It's 13 hours, so I'm not hearing the same songs all the time. But what I wanted to say was it starts with Born This Way by Lady Gaga, who, of course, I know that song and have known that song for a very long time. But I don't know that I've ever really listened to that song. And I love that song. And I've been like thinking about why I love it so much. And I think it's possibly the only song I've heard that's a popular song with the word lesbian in it.
That's true. Like gay would be used, but not
lesbian. Like in the Pink song with the Indigo Girls, she says gay in that, but she doesn't say lesbian. And I'm like, every time she says the lesbian part, it's like my little...
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
I was surprising you on the live. So, yes, if you know of popular pop songs that have the word lesbian in them, please let me know.
Oh my God.
It just makes me feel nice.
Yeah.
And so I start my run every morning with Born This Way, and it sets me up for feeling happy during my run.
So does that mean you only really listen to the same?
No, because it's on shuffle. So I hit Born This Way and then it shuffles through.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that was a good one. My goodness. I don't have props.
You don't have brains.
So I do have brains. Thank you very much. Okay, my second one. I don't know if I've talked about it before. I possibly have, because we have like a little list.
Because we've only been talking about this area of our
sometimes
lives
I forget to tick things off. So I might have talked about it last time. But if people who are in our community group would have seen, our garden is finally finished. There's just one. No, it's finished. We've just ordered furniture. So yesterday we went to the outdoor furniture factory or something.
I think it's called the Outdoor Furniture Specialist.
Yes. So
they're connected to Weber.
Yes.
Hello.
So we ordered a table and chairs for the deck and then another piece of furniture. So that will be coming in a couple of weeks. Once that comes, then we'll film them.
Yeah, because we just want to make the deck.
We may as well wait now.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a side point. We had the lighting done probably in October or end of... When were you in Perth? Was that
October.
When it was?
No, it was after that.
Right.
Oh, the lighting.
Yeah.
End of September, maybe?
There's been a couple of stages to it. But, I mean, I guess because that was kind of towards the very end of all the things we had done, and it was not cheap, where I was like, really? Is this going to be worth it? Is it going to make that much of a difference? But now that we have it, I really, really like it, and I can't believe what a difference it makes. Even just in the nighttime, we put on the little lights that are scattered throughout the garden. And then whenever you're in the house and you look out there, it's all lit up and beautiful. And I'm just surprised at how much I really enjoy not even so much the lighting that's for practical purposes, which is really handy. We never had any lights out there at all before. And now we had
one light that you couldn't even change.
We've got sensor lights, so if we go out to the bin, it's all lit up, which is nice for like safety and, you know, seeing where you're going.
Yeah, because we're old and we go down steps. And...
But just having the garden lit up, it just brings, and it makes it like not just a daytime thing, I guess.
Yeah. And we bought, with the outdoor furniture, we really didn't know what we wanted. We thought we might have wanted a couch on the deck, but we decided that we actually did want like a table and chairs, because if we want to sit out there and eat our meals, which I think we want to try and do in the summer especially, we're going to want a table. Yeah. And if Erica wants to work on her computer out there, you know, in the afternoon or something, then it's more likely going to be comfortable in with a table and a proper chair rather than on a couch. But then we decided to get a couch for the little terrace area. So hopefully I'll be able to put it all together smoothly, and then we can finally film this video.
I know. It's so exciting. And like, I was sitting out there yesterday because we just did some little jobs out there, and I was like, I can't believe this is our garden. Like, compared to what it looked like before, like I couldn't have even imagined that's
Yeah.
what it would look like. Anyway, I know we go on about it every time, but
It's a big part of our lives.
it is, and we love it. And so and it's they've waited this long, a few more weeks. Exactly, that's right. You may as well have the full finished with the proper furniture and everything. Good evening from Canada. What time is it in Canada?
Like, it depends on what side you're on.
Oh yeah, that's true. If you're on the Vancouver side. Are they solar lights? No, they're low voltage electric lights. That's another thing we've got going on is we're getting solar panels. So
that got sorted this week.
Yes.
So
that's exciting.
It's only 6:10.
Oh, it's only 6:10. Nice. Well, I hope you're enjoying your Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night.
Sunday morning here. Yes, so my second thing was the backyard lighting, which I didn't think would provide as much value as it does.
My next thing is electrolytes, which we come and go from, to be honest. These are LMNT, so element is the way that you say it.
Yeah.
They are not sponsored by us. We buy these ourselves. But we were doing a different morning drink and we switched back to electrolytes, and I've really, really been enjoying it. We've just been making them in the morning. I started when I was in Perth because, I don't know, I didn't feel jet lag with bloody Perth, but I just felt like I wanted an extra
support.
Yes. So I took these with me on my first trip to Perth, which was in September, and I've been having them ever since. And Erica has also started having them in the last couple of weeks. The thing we like about them is the sodium. So they're 1,000 milligrams of sodium. So I think it really helps, especially in summer. If I run, like, the humidity has been horrendous. And so having this to replace some of the sodium that releases when I sweat, it has, I think, really helped.
Yeah, and they're a nice flavour as well. So
the flavour we like the citrus salt. They have heaps of flavours. They have a chocolate one, which I'm not a fan of. They have a chocolate mint. We prefer the fruity ones.
Yeah, definitely.
They had like a habanero chili one that we tried once. But we now just buy the box of the citrus salt. And
they have a grapefruit one, which is nice, but it's difficult to get. Yes, we got it from Tarns as well. It's actually, she's got a new website now. It's called Electrolytes Australia. That's where we get it from. And it was like express posted. Like, we got it the day after
pretty quickly.
We ordered.
Yeah.
And it is expensive though. I will say that. It's expensive.
And they're in sachets, so they're in individual sachets, which is great for traveling and, making sure, yes, but probably would be good. Do they come in tubs? Mm-hmm. No. So probably would be better if they were in a tub for our circumstance, because we're using a bit of that, like 1 to 2 every day. So the other flavor I really like is the watermelon. I like watermelon flavored things. So we've been drinking those every morning.
I just like sipping on it throughout the day. I don't have it all in, like, whereas you'll drink it like on your way to work.
Yeah, I've swapped out a tea, guys. I've swapped out a tea.
She's dropped a tea.
I've dropped a tea. My travel tea to work has now been swapped out to an electrolyte. Things that happen in my life.
Breaking news.
Unbelievable. Do you want to read some of the comments?
And then, you had solar panels put in last week. How exciting. Honestly, it was overwhelming with all the different kind of companies and options, and we ended up just like having to go,
make a decision.
This is what we're going with. Hopefully it's the right option and the best option.
We met with 2 companies and made a decision, because we could have just had
rabbit hole.
What is it? Analysis paralysis or whatever, just not actually make a decision. So we were like, okay, from those 2, we preferred one based on the amount of wattage they could give us and the price and stuff. So we went with them. They've been around for a really long time, so we're happy.
Yeah, and the good thing, like, it's obviously it's subsidized in Australia, but it's still a big expense. But you can pay them off, and basically it's just like you're paying your bill. You're paying your power bill, because you don't pay your power bill because the solar. So yes, so hopefully we've just signed up. So I think they said hopefully they'll go in before Christmas, which will be nice to have them for summer, given that like we use our air conditioner and whatnot more then. Tracy said it's 70, 21-ish. I reckon it's probably similar here today. We've actually this week it's we had really humid, rainy, La Nina feral weather for like
we're going to have some for a week or two.
Quite a while. But now this week it's been much cooler and crisper, which has been really nice. Like the humidity's dropped. So it's been, so we've been like, every time there's like a crisp morning and I have to put a jumper on to go for a walk, I'm like, enjoy this because summer's around the corner and we'll be complaining about how hot and humid it is. But yeah, Tracy, I reckon it's probably pretty similar weather here today, which is just beautiful spring weather and beautiful fall weather for you.
What other comments? Is there more?
No, that's it. Annette got the element from Tarns.
I thought there was more underneath that.
I don't think so.
Okay. You're next.
I'm next.
What was your third one? Do you remember?
My third one is with the warmer weather, we have been having some, we're calling them tapas style dinners. That's what I say to Dan when she's like, what's for dinner tonight? I'm like, oh, it's a tapas style dinner. Basically, I just get things out of the fridge, put them on plates, and we have a little pick. And it's been really nice. Feels a bit lighter, I guess, than like a
heavy.
Yeah, hot veggies and whatnot. But some of the things that we've had is just like cold sliced ham.
Olives. The olives have been nice.
We bought some smoked prawns from the supermarket. They weren't that great, but like cold prawns is nice. Smoked chicken, which is very nice and should, I think, like you can just buy a little chicken
and
breast.
It's cooked, so you just cut it up. And
yeah, I reckon just you should have that in the fridge.
It comes as a full breast. We don't have any in there now, do we? It comes as a full breast, and Erica just slices it up. And we had it in a salad last night, and it was delicious. And it is a really nice flavor. So if you've never tried smoked chicken,
and it's kind of juicy. I don't want to say the M word, but it's like
it's moist.
It's juicy. It's juicy, like it's succulent, and it lasts for ages. Like the one I got out, they're like vacuum packed, and it said the 1st of January. I was like, that's such an awesome thing to have in the fridge for like easy, not emergency, but like easy dinner, easy lunch, whatever.
Anyway. We have them at Costco in a 2-pack. So I know Annette buys at Costco, so they're good value there, but you can buy them at the supermarket. Coles and Woolies have them.
And the other thing we've been loving as part of our tapas style dinner is the roasted pepper salad that just came out on the website on Friday, which is like those little baby mini capsicums roasted.
I'll show you what they look like because we bought some from Costco.
With like feta cheese on the top. And it is so delicious. We've had it so many times. And even Dan, who's not a big vegetable lover,
these are delicious. So Erica just, the recipe is on the website. If you just go to havebutterwilltravel.com, it's right at the top. And we got these from Costco again, but they were much cheaper. I looked at Coles yesterday.
Yes, that was. Did you say that was $5?
500 grams for $5.
Yeah,
and at Coles they were $2.50 for $5. 250 grams for $5. So much more value if you can get them at Costco, but you can also get them at the supermarket.
So I'm planning on just roasting those today, pop them in the fridge, and then they're there for dinner a couple of nights during the week for our tapas style dinners. Kelly said we should post photos. We should.
We're very slack with that. And
I never think to do that, but I should do that because they're usually yummy and I try and display it nicely for Dan as well.
So nice. Also, there's sometimes cheese there, so there might be some mozzarella or
burrata.
Yeah.
Or like halloumi.
You can really do whatever you want.
Yeah.
There's lots of different ideas and stuff.
Sometimes I've got pickled veggies, so I made like quick pickled carrots, like cucumber pickles, even just like fresh tomatoes, whatever. Like it's very, very versatile, and you can kind of just use different things each time to kind of keep it interesting.
Was it the roasted peppers that came out this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So easy to find on the website. Right at the top. So make sure you have a go at them because they are really nice. I don't need to keep doing that.
I know Kerry said it was on her shopping list. So,
and you're having them whole. You just kind of pull the stalk out, and the seeds are fine.
There's not many seeds in it,
and they're
it's not like a
like you don't need to take the seeds out or anything.
No,
there might be questions about that. Literally, Erica cooks them whole. And when you pick it up, you just pull the little stalk out and eat it.
Oh, I can smell the smoker. Did you just get a whiff of it then?
No, it's probably me. I'm smoked. I stink of cigarette smoke. Not cigarette smoke, but smoker smoke.
Susan said she's looking forward to their Costco. Do you know when it's opening, roughly?
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh,
it's coming. It's coming. But I am secretly hoping that I get to come up when it opens.
We're going to Perth in December, which will be the opening of their
second one. Casuarina. I don't know how to say it, but it's on the other side of the one that I've been going to, which is at Perth Airport. There's unlikely to be any Perth people here because it's too bloody early.
6:21. Come on, Perth people. Where's your dedication?
We were acknowledging the Queensland people. If there's anyone here from Perth, I acknowledge you. And that's yours done. I was just going to read. Annette needs another trip to Costco. Annette, which one do you go to? Which one's your local one?
Marsden Park.
Annette made the Romesco sauce from our website, which is a really good sauce to have on hand. Mm-hmm. We like it with seafood or steak or chicken, anything. Yeah. It's really easy to make and really delicious. We've been having a bit of a capsicum.
We like
capsicum.
Going through a capsicum. It's our capsicum phase.
I've got one more, and it kind of ties into the element one. But Erica bought these straw cups. They're quite large. I don't know what the ounces are on them, and they're currently completely full, so I'm not going to tip it up. But it's got a little, thank God mine is like just a nice little, see the good. Erica's has a lot on there. But you bought these a little while
ages ago,
and we never really used them. And then I was making the electrolytes, and Erica's like, we should make them in those straw cups. And drinking out of this in the car while I'm driving is so much easier. I had a water bottle where I screwed the lid on, and it was a bit of a pain. So this is so much easier for driving. It fits in my middle compartment, and I can just sip on it while I'm driving.
And you get a little reminder.
See the good. Exactly. Not me, but
we got them in the US, so they're expensive. It's from Your Joy.
Yeah, but you could get these anywhere.
Your Joyologist, like these ones with the sayings engraved on them. I mean, this one is from Your Joyologist, but it's not. I wouldn't it's expensive because they're from the US. But you can get obviously these cups up the wazoo now, and you can even probably order them with your whatever you want to say on it.
Yeah. Or nothing if you're like me.
That's our favourite thing.
That's the favourite thing.
Do we have anything else to talk about?
We've talked about all of the other stuff going on in our lives.
Solar panels, outdoor furniture, going to Perth.
That's pretty much it.
Is it next week? In a couple of weeks, we're going to be looking after Bazar, my dad. Because my mum and my sister are going up to Queensland for my grandma's birthday, which she'll be
95 or something.
90. No, I think she'll be 96. She was 95 when we were up there, wasn't she?
She told us 100 times.
So my mum and dad are going up there. So Dad and I are on
dad duty,
Bazar duty, which will be interesting.
Because he's deteriorated. He just keeps deteriorating.
Yeah, but he's okay.
Tracy said, do we find the plastic cup straw takes on? The cup is not plastic, so the cup is like metal.
Stainless steel.
Yeah. Does the straw take, the straw is plastic.
Yeah, the straw is.
I haven't noticed, we don't drink anything else out of it.
It's like insulated as well. I don't know if we've mentioned that. So it does keep it cold. We are. That's all I've had out of it. So I guess I don't know. Not that I've noticed, but
No.
Yeah, we don't use it for anything else, so it's a bit hard to tell. Normally, like we try and avoid kind of drinking out of plastic if we can.
Yeah.
But, like our other water bottles are stainless steel, aren't they?
Yeah. So it's just the straw.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could have easily had a metal straw in this.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you forgot the time. Morning, Alison. Oh, Adelaide. I always get confused by Adelaide. Honestly, I had to do a time zone thing the other day, and even so, Adelaide has daylight saving. Like Adelaide and Northern Territory.
Adelaide always half an hour. Adelaide's always half an hour.
Yeah, I know, but Adelaide and Northern Territory are normally the same, but now Northern Territory is not. So it's honestly like there's that many different time zones in Australia. It's very confusing. So well done on, making it at some point.
Yeah, Tracy, I would anticipate that they would definitely, places would sell these with a metal straw, but the cup is definitely, there would definitely be full metal options for sure.
Yeah, or glass even.
Mm.
I've never tried a glass straw. I don't know something about it just seems weird, but we have metal straws that we use like
for smoothies and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, you need to buy a boba straw from Feed May. One of our current favourite YouTube channels is Feed May. It's a massive YouTube channel. She lives in San Francisco and she pretty much loves boba, and she does a lot of boba videos, but she also does a lot of food tasting videos and stuff, which we really like. And she has a straw that she promotes and it's glass.
And we don't know anything about boba, so every time we're just like, oh my god, these boba drinks are bloody crazy.
And she has her mum and her partner on there, and they are hilarious. The mum especially is hilarious. Anyway, if you're looking for something different to watch on YouTube, Feed May. We've been enjoying her, and we've also been enjoying Beryl. I don't know how to say her last name, but she does some really cool,
like her channel.
Really cool videos where she just puts out a topic to, or not always to her followers, but lately she's been doing like a collab with Grubhub, which is like an Uber Eats, and she puts out to people from Brazil or people from India to tell her what to order from a takeaway place in her area. I like watching those.
Also, the other video she does is like egg dishes from around the world, and people actually from those places submit the things and do a little story about the dish. And it's just really interesting seeing different things, because some of the things you're like, oh my god, people eat that. Like it's literally things you've never heard of, which you feel like you've heard of most things now. I don't know. I can't remember her. It's a long surname and it starts with S. So.
I'm pretty sure if you search Beryl into,
there can't be too many.
She's also massive. She has like millions of subscribers, so it would come up.
Kelly said one day we need a tour of your fridge magnets. Looks like there's so many.
There's a story behind every single one of those fridge magnets. We collect them when we're traveling. So one of the things we do when we're traveling is we find a fridge magnet in every kind of stop. We forget a lot of the time, but we try to get a fridge magnet in every stop.
Did we have anything else important to report on?
Nope, I don't think so. We've almost done half an hour. I need to go and wrap the pork, I think. Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can see what temperature it's at. So the cool thing, I think I've shown you all of my thermometers. I might be too far away from it, but on the app, it tells me what the temps are, and I'm looking for it to get to about 160, 165 in the meat. And I also put another thermometer. Yep, okay, I'm close. So the temp of the smoker is 261. I kind of want to bump that up a bit, so I'll open up one of the vents. And the meat is at 159. So I'm going to wrap that soon, and that it kind of...
That's Fahrenheit.
Yeah, Fahrenheit on both of those, yeah. So I'm going to go and do that, and everyone enjoy your Sunday, and we'll be back live in a month with whatever we come up with for November.
We're vlogging today, so that
We're vlogging today.
next week.
Yep.
And then at some point there'll be a garden.
It's coming.
This year.
The furniture is being delivered on the 23rd, and then I've got
Yeah.
to build it.
Yes.
Which is stressful already. And then we'll film a video, then we'll edit the video, and then it'll come out.
Thanks everyone who came along live. Good to see you all.
Bye.